Their names are, they have the worst names. Well, okay, one's not bad. Simba. I don't give a fuck. His name is Jasper now. He doesn't know his name anyway. His ears don't twitch. He doesn't turn around. He doesn't comprehend that his name is Simba, so it's not the end of the world. Now, Daphne, he's a boy, also. Daphne was a no from me. His name is now Lucian. Lucy. I don't know. He absolutely does not know his name. There's nothing going up on in here. The rabbit's name is Faye. Faye Star. The only cats that know their names... The cat that knows his name best is the dumbest cat in the house, so it's funny that he comprehends his name. But he's incredibly silly. Genuinely lights around, but nobody's home, like to the max. My boyfriend's cat, Finn. I think he has a genetic predisposition to obesity because he's fed just as much as the other cats, and he's just huge. That cat is fucking 19 pounds. I don't know how. I don't know why. Absolutely no clue. I'm gonna get the man a treadmill in a second. He's a tuxedo cat, and he has a lazy eye. And he has little face markings. And when you say Finn, his ears go... And he turns around, and he'll come toward you. He knows his name. Opinion on German Shepherds. I was actually mauled by a German Shepherd. I won the lawsuit, though. So that was cool, but thank you for mauling me. No. Growing up, my neighbor's dog, mauled me walking around the neighborhood. I don't blame the dog. It was obviously the owner's fault. And I know it was the owner's fault because both people who owned the dog were outside, and they watched me get mauled. Neither of them intervened. None of them said anything. None of them tried to get their dog. They waited for the dog to back off of me and then said, honey, you can go home now. I was walking around my neighborhood and their dog came out of their yard. I was closer to my house than I was theirs. Yeah, and she said, honey, you can go home now. Needless to say, there was a hospital visit because that dog fucked me up. It was a German Shepherd and I was 8. And there was a lawsuit. Yeah, the dog bit me so deep that my wounds were all purple. My wounds were all purple and bruised, and incredibly deep. Thankfully, the dog didn't get my face or my abdomen or my upper body. I got my arms and my legs pretty bad, and I had, like, abrasions all over my hands from trying to, like, catch myself. Was fantastic. But my childhood dog, or my grandfather's dog, my aunt went into the army, and she had a German Shepherd named Sarge, for short for Sergeant Marley. And this dog, she gave to my grandfather because she said, hey, I'm going into the army, here's your dog now, because I can't keep him. And my grandfather kept the dog and raised him since a puppy. And I was always at my grandpa's house. Absolutely love that dog. Sweetest dog in the world. German Shepherds are great, aside from Major. That was the dog's name that mauled me. Which is funny, because Sarge's brother's name was also Major, because... Well, I know that because, my great aunt got his brother. I don't know. Weird stuff. But those two dogs were cool, and then that one was bad. I assume it's attributed to the owners, of course, not the breed or not the dog themselves. My household dog, I had 2 dogs growing up. Well, okay. I temporarily had a golden lab for like a year, and I had a chihuahua for like a year. I don't remember the chihuahua because I was a toddler, but I guess his name was Caillou, and we had to get rid of it because my mom's ex-boyfriend would kick it down the stairs. I have no recollection of this, but I take it that was one of her deal breakers with the evil man. Shout out, Michael, you suck. So goodbye, Caillou. I hope you lived a great life wherever you went. But my childhood dogs were... I had a golden retriever named Dallas, who I had for about 11 years. And I had a cane corso named Sophia. which is basically like an Italian Mastiff. Big dog. What do you want, Juniper? And my mom still has her to this day.